morning. I am late. God. If it's not one thing, it's another, people. I've been bombarded the last probably 45 minutes with bullshit. Yeah, bullshit. And one of my leaks is back. Yay. One of my leaks is back. There was about an inch of water in my entryway. So yeah, yay me. So I am struggling right now with all the shit that's just been piling on my shoulders for the last 45 minutes. So y'all, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. I'm really trying to keep my mind right. Let me just tell you, I'm struggling right now. Lots of things want to get in my way today, especially my leaky roof. Fuck. My pallet wall. Fuck. Hi, Fred. How are you? Hi, Paulette. Yeah, you know, when it rains, it pours. You know what I mean? People don't realize, you know, that there's other shit going on in people's lives sometimes. You know what I mean? People react. People want to create issues for whichever reason, but they don't realize there's other people dealing with shit too. It's not a one-sided situation, but people forget that based on their reactions. What I tell people all the time, right? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Your feelings are valid, but your reactions to them are not, right? Yes, tornado warnings. I heard that's coming today, Judy. So, you know, it just, yeah, Julie, I don't know. I'm just, you know, sometimes it's just a tricky show. You know what I mean? A tricky show. Maggie, how long do I do the running machine for? Every day is different. Ed is fine. Yeah, so we are getting, we're getting tornado warnings in Sacramento or some parts of California. It's unheard of. So, yeah, good old Mother Nature is just pissed off too, y'all. She is pissed off, she is angry, and she is not happy with the way this world is moving and grooving. So, we need to figure this out. Shitballs. I run anywhere from 3 to 7 miles, 6 miles. I walk as well. It's a lot. Yes, my morning was going really well. And then a couple things started happening, and then I was vacuuming and I saw lots of water. I thought, this is strange. Did a cat pee? And then I looked over to my little couch table, and it was lots of, everything was wet. Yep. Oh no, no leaks. That's good though. So yeah. Hi, Coach. Thanks. Where you been, bro? I missed your sarcasm. So yeah, and I had a vase on there, and there was over an inch of water in the vase. So I had this like little alcove area in my front where there was one of the other leaks, and along that step, it was leaking, and so we thought we fixed it, and replaced the wood and everything. Well, guess what? It's gonna have to be done again. So, yes, so my pallet wall is probably gonna need to come down. I'm gonna have to figure out again where this leak is coming from, because obviously they didn't get it. Well, I mean, I leak too, but I wish it was just that type of leak. A personal leak versus a house leak. Hi Stella, how are you? I'm okay. It's been a crazy morning. Claire, I don't know what you're talking about. Hi Sarah. Yep, my pallet wall. My pallet wall. Claire, I have no idea what you're talking about. Did I mess something before that? Shelly, I could be better. You know, when it rains and pours. Then Dan came in looking for some nookie right before 5 minutes before I came on here. And I said, bro, not the time. Not the time. Oh no, that's okay. It's there. If you go on my link tree on YouTube, it says Patreon. It'll take you right there. Yeah, my pallet wall. In some pain today, but alive. Yes. Well, shit. Oh, Charles Bronson. Oh, shit. Oh, you did. Okay, so what happened? So he's been, let me go back. So I left a comment, I heard something 2 weeks ago. He said, sleeping a lot in the day and didn't want to be a Debbie Down. Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry. I was like, I missed that. Yeah, Dan's like, are you gonna let that ruin your day? I said, with everything else snowballing right now, and then that water, yes. I'm not right now. I was almost thinking maybe not coming on social media because I was feeling some sort of way, right? Because I was like, my head hurts already. I'm just conflicted, I hate getting blamed for shit. You know, if I'm doing something, I will admit to it. Most of the time. Depends on what it is. But most of the time, I'm not responsible for other people. Just so you know. I'm responsible for myself, not for others. Yeah, I know, and I just got through all that, Kay Bailey, or so I thought. And it's doing fine right now. Hello in Kenya. So today's Monday, right? It's Monday. I need a new iPad. This iPad I do my lives on YouTube, I have to restart it all the time because it doesn't it has a swirly, it's thinking all the time. So I always have to, every time I want to use it, I have to shut it down and restart it in order for it to work. So I don't know what that's about. So I'm assuming I literally have to go and buy a new one. You wish that Ed would go live on his own. Then you have no concept of the type of disease he has. Does Grandpa go outside without asking? Yes. Hi, Cindy. The iPad I just bought last year. Yeah, it's not old at all. Right now it's not raining. It hasn't been. Yeah. So it's gonna come, but again, later in the day, so more water can come into my house. Yay. Hi, Deck. How are you doing? Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, but I don't have anything on this iPad. I don't store things on here. It says my storage is full, but I have nothing, in it. I don't take pictures on here, but maybe I'll just delete some apps or something. I did not do the pallet wall myself. Yes, I have a tile roof. With more memory, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to go through it and delete. It tells me it's full all the time, but I don't get emails on here. I don't do anything because it's strictly a live one. It ran a bit here in San Diego. Okay. Do my knees hurt from all the running? No more nookie. Yeah. No more nookie, Dan. Well, we're on opposite schedules. I want it, he doesn't. He wants it, I don't. I would have given it to him if it was earlier, before all the shit started happening, but then Grandpa got up, It's always something. B, I have no idea what you're rambling on about, girl. We love you here. I don't know what, you're in a funk or something. I'm not quite sure what you're feeling. Well, I'm hoping he can come out and at least tarp it. But I haven't heard back from him. I'm still in the bedroom, yes. What am I doing after the run? Good question. Hoping I figure out a plan for my leaky roof. I'll have to play with the dogs, get the garbages out, and it's garbage day tomorrow. That stuff. When you said, here he comes, Ed was never a handyman, no, ever. Never, ever, ever. So all the fake profiles on TikTok stopped since charging subscribers? No. Really, the fake profiles just steal pictures. They can't really go live. And if they have gone live, Jackie, which one did you send? He doesn't in there. Gadgets for him are not something. Everybody sends him gadgets, and he doesn't have no interest in them. Thanks for the thought, but he doesn't. It was insane last night. Well, that's probably why my roof leaked then. So I saved him, and my niece and nephew play with him because I get a lot of gadgets, but he's just not that gadgety type, right? So about 10 months ago, yeah, I had to do that in my rental. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Mario, when you follow the fake accounts, you're encouraging them to continue to steal. Facebook pages, people were surprised. Yes, we don't do anything on Facebook. Yeah, unfortunately, I wish those things happened. If it was a magnetic one, it was really cool. I actually had some fun with it. And I keep it out like as a party thing because people love it. Grandpa, no. He tried to bite it too because sometimes he thinks it's candy. So gadgets, puzzles, those type of things, yeah. Yes, and the only way you can, I think we got a lot of rain because I have a lot of puddles and my roof leaked again. So yeah, it must have been a doozy. I'm on Snapchat, but I don't follow anybody on it. I love your father-in-law. And they're come to the blog. At times I feel bad when you, you can't feel bad about us raising our voice, Gene, because he can't hear. He's deaf. He doesn't use hearing aids. So y'all need to understand and give us the benefit of the doubt that it's not something you think we like yelling all day long? Hell no. Hell no. You know? People just assume, hi Guac, people just assume that, we're just mean people who don't get it. But obviously we are yelling for a reason. It's exhausting to yell all day long. You don't think that if we could fix it, we would? Come on now. So anyhow, hi Susan, how are you? I tried to email, but, oh shoot, Sarah. Yeah, people just feel so bad. It's like, it doesn't bother him. If you really pay attention to Ed, what we do and how we do it or how we say it doesn't bother him. That should give you a clue. Hey, Christy. Yeah. So anyhow, yes, it's exhausting not only to repeat, but to talk loud every freaking day. So basically, pay attention is hard of hearing and says that all the time. I have to talk loud. It's so horrible. Even with Dan, he'll ask me questions and his phone's going, the TV's going, and I'm always like, you need to turn that shit down because you can't hear. Why do you dress like a tomboy? All the time. Sheila, apparently you don't see me all the time. But if I did dress like this all the time, why does it bother you? And if it does, get out. Am I a policewoman? No. Some troll started that. I'm not a policewoman. Yes, all the same fucking questions over and over again. So anyhow, yeah, and I don't wear dresses. Like I wear a fucking hat when I fucking exercise. Is that so wrong? Some people wear bandanas. Some people put their hair up in a messy bun. Some people do things when they exercise. My hat is on in the morning time. Whoa, shit, y'all. Shit! I have a hat on in the morning. I must be a tomboy. So who cares? You don't like it? Get out! Because I feel like you haven't for a little bit. I take breaks all the time. But I don't know, it bothers people. It bothers people. Bothers people that I wear a hat. It just baffles me. I don't walk around people and go, why you have that in your nose? Why you look like that? You need a haircut. Have you ever thought about doing something with your hair? When's the last time you washed yourself? You stink. You know you don't match, right? Ooh, those shoes are ugly. What the fuck you looking like that for? Gosh damn. I wouldn't leave the house without some makeup. Shit. You scary. Hey, you look a little dry over there. Can you put some lotion on? Yep. Hey, pull up your pants. Looks like you got a load in it. Yeah, pull them up. You're about ready to lose them and show all your business to everybody. That's an ugly purse, lady. Shit. I'll give you some suggestions. Don't wear that out again. Holy crap, that's ugly. What the fuck are those sunglasses on your face? Who makes those? Don't buy those again. Ugly. 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 Who the hell? What? Do people think that's normal? Do people think that's normal? Bruh, have you ever looked in the mirror? You got big nostrils. No shit, Sherlock. Stop feeding into the obvious. My nephew, he gets made fun of. He has one ear that sticks out further than the other. And I will bust a kid's chop for making fun of my nephew. So he's handled it better now, right? So I guess the other day, Delaney was making fun of his ears. And he's like, well, Delaney, the better to hear you with, you know? And I said, that's right, Wes. You tell him. It's like people saying, Danielle, you know your nostrils are big? The hell, you got a big old schnoz. And Wesley says, well, Auntie, you know what you should tell him? The more I can smell your shit with. He didn't say shit, but he said poop. I said, I don't want to smell that. But what I do tell him is, my sense of smell is great. Yep. He said, just tell them you can smell your poop in their pants. And they gotta go change, you know, the 9-year-old mentality. So, anyhow, people are stupid. People are stupid. Am I okay, Karen? Are you? Oh, we're gonna have another one. Karen, let's just get it out. What are you bitching about? I heard a wow before. Now I have a you okay. Girl, what's up? You have the platform. Tell us what you're bothered about by me right now. My hat, my nose, my fucking language, my clothes. Fuck. Jump on it. My unauthentic ways. My meanness, my tone. What, for the love of God, is it? I had an eggy sandwich. It was good. Hi, Dr. B. People on TikTok and YouTube love to make fun of my nose and love to make fun of my age. It's so funny. Do your hair. When's the last time you got a haircut? July. Are you ever thinking about dyeing your hair because you're showing your age? Nope. Not dyeing it. Does it look like I give a fuck about my age? Nope. I don't care. You should see my ass right now. It barely fitting in these shorts because I've exploded. Yep, gained some weight too. Want to make fun of me for that? I'm proud. I'll show it. I'll stick my nose in the phone so you can see it better. I missed some spots though. I'm getting my nasal hairs out. May have some boogers up there, but I'll show it. Make fun of something else. Shit. Get them. Be witty. Stop acting like a child. You got a big nose. No shit. I've been made fun of my nose since I was in elementary school. They used to also make fun of my mustache, which I don't have anymore. Are we kids on a playground? Are we kids on a playground? Thanks, Christy. Dan got back to you. I made him. I said, you better respond to her. She's a friend. She's loyal. You let her know she'll be there when we're thinking about things. Yeah. He's like, some lady, and I couldn't remember at the time, Christy, because I think you said it at the beginning of one of the stories, and I was like, I forgot who it was, but I know it was one of our regulars, and so, anyhow. Monkey cannon. We all need monkey cannon. You know, my nose has gotten bigger. You guys, it's a fact. Noses and your ears continue to grow throughout your lifetime. So, just so you know, you got a big nose, you're fucked. Just like me. It's not gonna get any better. It's not gonna get any smaller. It's only gonna get bigger. So, don't worry about it. Craig, it's okay. We try to figure it out. We try. Hi, Keisha. So, yeah. Sorry to enlighten you about the nose and the ears. I know some of you are feeling your ears right now and thinking, oh shit, I can't tolerate much more of this. Shit, I'll be Dumbo flying away pretty soon. I notice my nose more. Better noses smell. I can smell the BS, Chrissy. This shit can inhale a whole bunch of bullshit. You know, people don't like big noses for different reasons. What's the one thing that comes in mind? I can't really say it. But you know, back in the day, you know, pretty like it's 1999. You know what I mean? I think Prince has a lyric in there. People don't like big noses when you're doing specific things, you know, because they're afraid you're gonna get more. You know what I mean? Shit. Danielle, let me make this for you so you don't accidentally get the whole bunch. Hoover's coming in. Just kidding. Not really, but just kidding. Yeah, me too, Sherry. Damn nose. You know what I mean? You know, if any of you with the big noses like the Vicks that you stick up your nose, we can demolish one of those in a couple days. The average nose takes a little bit longer. We just sniff that shit right up. The little vial of Vicks that's in that little sniffer goes, I think we use about half a Vicks stick per nostril. The nose knows. Yeah, so, those of you, I gotta walk. I ate literally like 5 minutes before I came on. I got a cramp. Give me a minute. Yeah, Tammy, I'm not fully understanding what you said, but yes, I don't really do negative unless they're negative to me. Just to give them a piece of their own medicine. Two wrongs don't make a right. I know, Mama. She always raised me with that. You might poke the wrong hole. Fuck. that wrong hole, man, hurts. Not with the Vicks. That's only neck up. Hi, Chiss. Oh, thanks, Tom. Anywho, so, yeah, big noses keep on growing because they're going to keep on growing, and we just got to keep on trucking and trying to make it smart. Shit, smaller. Contouring. I need to learn how to contour. Everybody know how to contour their nose to make it look smaller? I sure as hell don't. Did I read Ed Was Married to Your Mom? Yes, you sure did read it. But you shouldn't have read it. What you should have done is listen for me to say it. Right. Because what I'm going to tell you about that is everybody who was posting that shit before I was ready to talk about it because of Ed and everything else that follows it, I'm going to tell you, they were out there just for meanness. They were out there to think they got like some big old shit, you know? Got the master plan of sabotage. But all it did is, yes, we had to talk about it a little sooner than later, but you know what? Made me free as a fucking bird. So, hats off to you, trolls. I still don't forgive you for the obit shit. But thank you for making me a stronger person once again. Thank you for letting me be free. Yep. You're welcome. Yeah, Stella, it was ugly. It was just about time to, because it was just, they thought they knew better than we did. Story was going to come out, just not this time. We were going to wait a little bit for other reasons that were more important to us than our private life. But, you know, when you're on social media making big stir in it, especially with me, you know, it wasn't even directed towards Dan, which is really funny. Did you all catch on to that? Did you all catch on to that? Did you all catch on to that? It's funny how they used it as like a sling towards me. Huh, interesting. Anywho, it's not a big deal. It's just that they thought, you know, but everybody knows except social media, because our journey is about Grandpa. It's about who he is today. And it's about how we want to remember him today, not from the past. I've let go of a lot of shit, right? I've let go of a lot of shit. Hi, Tim. And I'm proud of where I am today. I'm proud that I can care for him. I'm proud I can do the job I am today with him. And that's it. And when you go into those spectrums, things change, and there are, you know, other interesting things that pop up, but that wasn't a big deal. You know, it's about Ed right now, not about the juicy secret y'all thought we had. But thank you. Thank you. The obit still sucked. And that one girl, lady, woman, was getting harassed, or not really harassed, but people were going and giving her a piece of her mind. She did do a little apology, I told last night. She said, out of respect for me, that she will take down my mom's obit. She is one of many. No, whoever you are, whoever your name is, it wasn't, you may not have started it, but you continued it on. You continue to snowball the shit. It was our story to tell, not anybody else's. So for that, I blame you. There's no defense in that at all. You know, there's no defense. Seriously, the defense was, well, I was just trying to answer some questions. Well, why would you do that? Why would you do that if, for some reason, we haven't talked about it? And everybody knew we hadn't talked about it. Right? Right? So there's really no defense to that. You fucked up. And you half apologized for the obit, but you have to realize you put your nose where it didn't belong. And you continued the snowball. You continued the bullying, the harassment, the hate, and the spreading with the others who were doing it for malicious intent. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Right? Right. No, she didn't know my family. She doesn't know my mom. She doesn't know. Nobody knew at that point because we haven't shared it. So unless somebody, and I'm not even talking about me unless you don't hear it from the horse themselves, just wait. Maybe there's reasons behind shit. Everybody thinks they know better, but you don't. You know, you don't. That's what's frustrating. So, yes, I wish I had been on our terms too. Mostly not for me and Dan, but for Ed, you know, because we worked hard and we're working hard to care about him, who he is today, and our journey with him from the moment we took him on, not from the past. It took me a lot, you know, it took me a lot of healing and a lot of time to let things go. And I'm happy where we are, and that's what needs to be focused on. So yes. It's not a big deal. Yeah, we have already said. So there is a video that Dan and I did a live, I think last Thursday on YouTube, and we both talk about our story. So Rita, I think it was last Thursday, and it kind of explains, I don't want the focus to be about us, you know, and that's the problem, is that that's another reason why we didn't want it to come out yet, because that's not where the focus needs to lie. The focus needs to lie in what we're doing today and forward. And so that's the struggle, is because everything is going to take a time to catch up, and everybody needs to be on the same page. But I don't want to focus my time on my past. And that's why, you know, we didn't bring it up yet, because we want to focus on what we do today, Grandpa today, and fun stuff, and not have to repeat over and over again. So the best thing to do is to watch that live last Thursday on YouTube on my channel, and that will kind of give you the basics of everything. Now, I'm talking about probably doing another video per se, so you guys can refer to it, so we don't have to keep addressing those things. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. They dig, they drug up, they search, you know, they research, you know. I mean, here's the thing with reality, you know, when people have curiosities about people, they start researching them. Funny, right? I don't, because I don't have enough time to spend to find out information about other people. However, people do that just out of normal curiosity. And I think, I didn't have my Facebook page private. I didn't know that. So they started finding me on other social medias. They started seeing things. They started questioning things. They started questioning. And then they just started digging in the fields. Not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But people need to respect privacy and boundaries. So, yes, that's it. I mean, people spend their time digging. And some people don't, but there's other people that do. And those people that chose to dig thinking they had a cherry, they continued it and snowballed it. And it was just complete maliciousness. It wasn't supportive in any way, like they claim. It's not supportive. It was meant to be mean. Yes. Yeah, you know, here's my thing. My thing is, yeah, I do have curiosities about people. I do wonder about certain things. But I don't really, I don't invest too much time in it, because I don't want to do it, you know? And I can't help what other people do if they want to do it. And then give me the information, because I still want to know about it. But our lives are socially available for everybody to see. You know what I mean? Our lives are socially available for everybody to see. If they really wanted to find out things about you, all they have to do is go search. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. Oh, Mindy, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's sweet of you. So anyhow, that's it. Not to focus, but if any of those Reddit people and Facebook people are watching, which they do, because I hear about some of the comments they make, about things I talk about in my lives and, the funny stuff, the ironic stuff that, yeah. Anywho, get a life. You should be ashamed. Yeah, point blank. Did you have fun doing it? I would just like to know, did it make you feel better? Did it give you a sense of accomplishment? Does it make you happy when people hate on other people? Does it make you happy? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Anyhow, do they get paid? I don't know anything. Who has time to watch hate? Right, exactly. Who has time to watch hate? There's so much hate in this world that I try to spend my time not focusing on the hate. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people cry. Good cries. Real life cries. You know what I mean. Not cry. Oh, thanks, Annie. No, it's nobody's business unless I want to share it, but I appreciate that. Thank you. And everybody has that right on social media, right? Everybody has that right. But anywho, so let's focus on the positive, right? Let it is be what it is. I promise I will stop talking about you guys because it just reminds me of too much sadness and pain that people inflict on others. So I will do my best to continue to not talk about them anymore. Starting right now. What's done is done. What's lies in the past is in the past. And whatever holds for your future of storytelling, well, you know what? It is what it is. How about that? There you have it. Victoria, what's my favorite song to make you hype? I forgot of a song. It's called Crazy Bitch by Buck Cherry. That was a good one. That was a really good one to get me hyped up for almost 6 months. Oh, yeah, imagine. Yes, Susan, it's really cool. And that's why I love my sub-lives, It's everybody who wants to be there. It's everybody who has, we just have a good time. If Ed is here and he's lively, he enjoys it, and you're going to see the smiles on his face, the interactions, and we just have our privacy. Yeah. So if you haven't heard Crazy Bitch, it's by Buck Cherry. It is a good hype-up song. There was another song it just came on. Every hype song is different for every day. I don't think they're standard hype songs. Jack Harlow has a song called Big Ass or Some Ass or I Want to See Some Ass. Anyhow. So Jack Harlow and Big Ass or something like that. That's also a little fun pump-up song for me. Let me see. Another song that I like is Fuel. The band Fuel, Shimmer, was one of my all-time favorite pump-ups. And I can't think of some Justin Bieber, but I won't bore you with that because I know there's not a lot of Justin Bieber fans out there. And what else? Every morning you have a different theme song. Sometimes I do too. I do like bad words. I do get bad. Do I get along with my father-in-law? Absolutely not, Nick. Never have, never will. What else? I do too. I love Justin Bieber. That was my kid's fault. Oh yeah, we are. Elk Grove. Do I like Harry Styles? He's all right. But he's not a pop-up guy, He's cute to look at, but, So, what else? I do like some old school rap. Sometimes I just like to cuss it all out. That's what people don't realize. For everybody, we're all different, right? We all have a different way of coping with life, of listening to our music. I mean, I have the freaking Bee Gees on my playlist too. Shit. Bee Gees. I have Elton John, but I got some old school gangster rap too. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I want to cuss it out. Cussing every freaking nasty sexual word out there with bad words mixed in and what they're going to do to women and all that shit. Sometimes it's just a good thing to get out. You know what I mean? I mean, those songs are nasty, but they hit a vibe. They hit a vibe. I don't know, but it does. I mean, sometimes I giggle at myself. We have talked about this before. Sometimes when I say these words, I giggle. I can't believe I'm singing it. I'm looking around, making sure my windows are up. I'm looking around and continue to sing, and then I start giggling at myself again at what comes out of my mouth. I get embarrassed. Y'all know what you're singing? Shit. 50 Cent, E40. Damn. E40. Did you hear me? Here's a nasty one. Megan B. Stallion. You ever heard her? Shit. Cardi B. Y'all. Some nasty ass shit I be singing. Okay, thank you. I can't see what you wrote. Darn it. Yeah. Megan B. Stallion. She be singing some shit. Cardi B. Cupcake. You ever heard of Cupcake? I know you know the song. Shit. Y'all. Cupcake comes on my jam, and I immediately, too short, shit. Cupcake comes on my my freaking speakers in the Subaru. I'm looking like this, and I start laughing. I start giggling. Oh, it's not Megan B. Who is it? Oh, it's not B. It's the. See? What do I know? She got me all flustered with her lyrics. It's Megan the Stallion. It's not B. Fuck. I tried. Are you sure? Shit. I remember. Oh, the Stallion. All right. Fuck. I messed that one up. Thank you, Ma, for passing that trait on to me. Messing every fucking thing up. Yeah, honey, I blew up the kids. Remember that? Megan B. Stallion. You could have helped me. She's laughing. Blasting in the car. Yeah. You just, when you hear that beat drop, you're like, oh, here we go. Make sure nobody's listening. And I'm in a Subaru. You know? I'm in an Outback. I feel more powerful when it comes on the Porsche. Like, yeah, that's right, bitches. You hear that? You hear the bass thumping? That's right. Something about it being in a Subaru doesn't feel the same. doesn't feel the same. It's like your whole vibe goes down to the shit. I don't know. It's kind of like when Dan used to pull up to pick up the kids back in the day with, what do you call it on? If I were a boy. He used to do that one, driving up to get them. My kids were like, please, I don't want Dad, or break the CD. Or he would listen to Kelly Clarkson. What was the song? I can't think about it, but the kids were so embarrassed. They were so embarrassed. And then Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. That was another one of his favorites. Picking up the kids, windows down, music blaring, sunroof open. Hey kids, Daddy's here. Yeah, I know. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with Subies. I have one. I love it. But I just sometimes, certain songs don't belong in those types of cars. It was like Cupcake playing in a fucking station wagon. Remember those back in the day? You'd be giving some side eye. the hell's coming out of that car? Minivan. some, basic bitch driving in a minivan, singing Too Short, Dr. Dre, LL. I don't know. Does Dan like rap? Absolutely not. No. And you think about like my rap back in the day, and I didn't know about, what's his name and the other name, and they all these old school guys that were around back in the day, but I didn't learn about that shit. Tupac and fucking Too Short, E40. Back in the day, I thought I was a badass for listening to the Beastie Boys. The Beastie Boys, I thought. Run DMC. Run DMC was my jam. That was my version of rap. I was feeling like I was doing something naughty. The Beastie Boys on my boombox. Damn. I felt nasty. And then fast forward before Cupcake and Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. I mean, they were little blips on the radar at the time. We had the Divinyls. I Touch Myself. Now that was a freaking crazy ass song to hear on the radio. I thought I was doing something wrong listening to it. I felt like I was wrong liking it. Remember the Divinyls? Ba-na-na-na, I want you to love me. When I feel down, I want you above me. That's the PG-13 version of Cardi B. I don't want anybody else when I think about you. You did? You touch yourself and you listen to it? I don't think I ever did. But anyway, that was, and then you had Baby Got Back. My anaconda don't want none. What? I had no idea until a couple years ago what a fucking anaconda was. Sir Mix-a-Lot, you nasty little booger. You guys. Nicki Minaj, what the hell? That was our Nicki Minaj back in the day, the Divinyls. Sir Mix-a-Lot, Cardi B Stallion. Those were all them. All premature. You remember they caused a hype. Well, the shit today. What? I think I swallowed twins. What? Who? What? How did you do that? What? How? What? Oh yeah, She-Bop. I didn't even learn about that till. You remember that one? I think I swallowed twins. What? Pink like salami? Come on, you guys, you know those lyrics. The hell these freaky deakies talking about? Yeah, push it. Push it real good. What are we pushing? A sled? Shit. And the electric slide. How about that shit? Yeah, anyhow. The El Chapo. Yeah, Two Live Crew. Shit. Cindy Bopper. Shit, I'm confusing everything today. The electric slide. Y'all know what that shit's about? Do the electric slide. What? I just found that out on TikTok last year. TikTok taught me about the electric slide. What? I thought it was line dancing. I thought it was line dancing. I know the City High song. Line dancing? No. Not about line dancing. Not at all. Freaks. So back in the day, you had to be very clever to do that shit. You know what I mean? Oh, Harry. Okay, so Christy, watermelon sugar was the biggest surprise to me since my anaconda, finding out what Sir Mix-a-Lot meant about an anaconda. Anaconda. Anyhow, when I found out watermelon, I was in CrossFit back then, so this was a couple years ago, and it was right when his song came out, and we're stretching or something, and somebody said something about, Harry Styles, something, I don't remember, and I was like, what does it mean? I'm stretching. I'm just stretching. No fucking idea. And they're like, Danielle, seriously, you out of all people? I'm like, no, my husband loves that song, and they start laughing. I was like, why y'all laughing? Everybody was laughing. There was like 10 people in class. I said, what is going on? You guys are pissing me off. They're like, are you serious? You don't know what watermelon sugar refers to? Beyonce also used watermelon in one of her songs. You still don't know? Does it look like I know? So then they proceeded to tell me. She goes, girl, it's about dining at the Y. Dining at the what? Watermelon sugar is a euphemism? I'm blown away. My husband listens to that shit like 20 times a day. They're giggling. I'm saying, I'm serious. I don't know. Watermelon sugar, it's not. And they're like telling me Beyonce's lyrics and shit like that. I said, I have never used watermelon as a euphemism, and I am the biggest euphemism queen on the planet. Apparently not. I come home. I'm like, dude, Dan, yeah. So, I was enlightened today about that song you're listening to 50,000 times a day. Watermelon Sugar. Great song, Danielle. Great song. Did you know what that was about? Yeah? You didn't? He's talking about eating fresh fruit on a picnic. They were having a picnic. A picnic with fresh fruit. Like fresh strawberries, watermelon on a summer's day. How the hell am I supposed to think that he was dining at the Y, out in the open, on a picnic blanket with the nice summer sky shooting down? Bye, Rebecca. Had no idea. I still listen to it, and I'm still trying to figure it out. Little red Corvette. I didn't know that either. Did not know that. And why would anybody put little in front of a man's appendage? My little red Corvette. What? Why do you want to be associated with little? Be like Sir Mix-a-Lot. Big. My big, shiny red Corvette. The hell's a raspberry beret? What? Please tell me that is not the case. No, Dan's actually on a walk before it starts raining again. It is not. Shit. Where the hell? What the hell? His rocket. Little. All you men that are in here, would you ever say, my little red Corvette? Would you ever say that? No. My big fucking Tonka truck. My monster truck. Sambuca's in Nashville. No, I haven't. Really, when I go, we really don't go out much. We just spend time. Oh, God. Most men don't put little. Ever. Midsize. I'll even take midsize. I don't want a monster, big old monster fucking truck. Midsize sounds appealing to me. But if you're saying little, I don't want anything to do with it. I can tell you the last little one I had thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, and it wasn't. It was littler than little. And you know what I mean? Yeah, don't listen. Cruella, just abort the mission. Don't listen to him, because you are going to be flummoxed. You're going to be floored. You're going to be like, my kids listen to this shit? What is going on? And later, you're going to be blasting that shit in your minivan because it's good vibes. I like midsize. I'm a good midsize truck person. Midsize car, midsize truck, midsize SUV. That's good for me. That's good for me. He was a little guy. He was a little guy, but you know that thing was huge. I just have a feeling. Maybe that's why he said little. He meant his body size. I don't know. So, no, I didn't even know where it went. You know how I talk about my midsize for the win? I'm okay with average, you know? Nothing wrong with an average size car. My Subaru is average, midsize average, you know, it's fine. Does its trick. Y'all, I'm with you. I don't need to be blown out of the water, you know what I mean? I don't need to be sent to the heavens like a rocket, fueling off in space. I don't need that. I don't want things to hurt. I want things to be pleasurable and easy. Fun-sized candy. I don't know. That still reminds me of small. Too small. Too small. Gasoline expensive if it's a big. You're telling me it's expensive. A lot of rips and wears and tears with the big monster. With a big Cadillac. I told you, anything with big in it, I don't want. I like average. Oh, Liam. I'm talking about John Deere tractors, Liam. I'm talking about tractors. I'm talking about plowing the fields. I'm talking about doing a little mowing, which gives me much pleasure. It's pleasure size, you know. I don't need no big tractor. I just need me a little John Deere. It's fine. It does its trick. It trims up the weeds and makes me happy. I got for it. Nothing like a little John Deere tractor over here to get my juices flowing. Did I say little? Average. Average size. This one's a little smaller than they make them now these days. They make them a little bit bigger. But I'm fine with the average one right here. It's 20 years old. It does its job. And with 122 years, he has sent to the emergency room 4 times from sex. Shut up. See? Abort, Cruella. Just the tip, girl. It's not fun. Y'all, with these big old things. It's not fun. We hurt. You hurt us. Doesn't fit. Stop trying to make it fit. It's like parking a car in a garage. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, you can't shove it in. Everybody trying to stuff shit in. Tell them just the tip, Cruella. Back the fuck up. The garage is only 6 inches deep. No, you can't oil that shit. You hurt. Poor Cruella, man. Limping in. She needs, can I get a wheelchair, please? Honey, why you seen today? My husband's fault. What happened? Well, his anaconda doesn't fit all the way. And he shoved it in and it hurt. Something's wrong up there. Can you please check my organs? No thanks. She walking in. Okay. Honey, what's wrong? You fucker. No. One too many times that happened. No, that's not fun, Liam. If you have an owie in your cervix, nope, that's not fun. That means, yeah, it doesn't work. Can I get a uterus extension? Can they extend my vaginal tract? Can you stretch it like a shoehorn? You know, what are those shoe stretchers? I don't know. Drake. Fuck that shit. It's access. That thing. What is it for? Why does people have that? Nobody wants that shit. Get out! Cruella, why are you filing for divorce? Well, Your Honor, my husband's built a little bit too big. I'm tired of being tattered and bruised. It's just not working anymore. He needs to find someone with a longer entrance. No. No. Baby 7? Girl, what is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? How that? Now I got images in my head. Baby number 7 they're on. After all that shit. You know what I pictured? Lord help me. And I'm so sorry. For those of you who don't want to hear this next thing that's coming out of my mouth, close your ears or evacuate for a minute. Cruella, with your description today and the poor cervix being bruised, I have a vision of it going in and coming out this way. So when the seed expresses, I don't see it staying anywhere inside. I see it coming out the mouth. Like a waterfall. Sorry. Nope. That's my... Mommy! No, just kidding. That's wrong. Gushing out. Mommy, what's that? Oh, just Daddy's leftover seed. You know how it drips for a while. Anywho, it's windy out here today. You know how what are we talking about? Yeah, we're talking about tractors and water fountains. Yep, and bruised cervixes. Oh, Cruella. I can never see a waterfall again. And you're welcome next time you pass by a fountain and now you think of me and Cruella's husband's seed. What got us on this subject? Songs. How to Pack It by Cruella DeVille. Cruella, I got a new job for you, baby. Stop pushing out the babies. Write a book. How to Pack It. The ins and outs of mating with your lover. We haven't had shit. It's an aphrodisiac dumplings. We haven't had one of these days in a while. I didn't even think I could be here. Oh, shitballs. A nice one. I don't have nice stories. I'm not in the nice storytelling game today. I'm in the fucking fucked up brain side today. I'm in the day of the inappropriate conversations. have any nice stories. All my stories suck. Wow. Y'all nasty fuckers. Y'all nasties. If you want the job done right, you got to do it yourself. So that's what I was thinking today with my leak, right? Paul didn't do it. He had his dad do it. Now he's pissed because now he has to come back and redo it, right? Because it sucks. But I was going to tell him, shrimp paste. Oh my God, intestines. No. I want all my organs intact. I don't want any bruised appendages. So Adina, you just got to understand sometimes the way the flow is going is not always the daily flow. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. Why sublives? MG. All she does is work out. No, actually, I wish I spent all my day working out. That would be a lot funner than the shit I have to put up with. Yeah, no one keeps an eye on the 91-year-old. Nope. He's outside trying to run right now in this 70-mile-an-hour wind. We don't keep him inside. We really could give two shits about him. Just all for the camera, Travis. I'm glad you picked that up. We're trying to keep that a secret. Is Dan back already? Have I been on that long? Don't pee yourself.
What's going on?
What's going on? Did you catch Grandpa blowing in the wind out there?
Did he walk out? Are you blowing in the wind the song?
No, because people are, just commenting on how we don't watch him. I said, no, he's out there trying to walk in the wind right now, 70 mile. So I just was asking if you caught him on the way in. Or you just leaving him out there?
Should I go out and look for him?
Yeah. Hey, I think he blew that way.
Did he go for a jog?
He tried, but I was watching him and he was struggling against the wind.
Did he take the bike or the motorbike?
No, his feet.
He just walked?
Yeah, he put on my running shoes. And he blew that way. That last gust, I just saw him blow back about 50 feet.
I'll get the dogs in the trap.
Did you want to talk while I go pee?
In the name. Oh, sure.
I gotta set this up too.
Yeah. How's everybody this President's Day Monday? President's Day Monday. Oh, Chris, it's good. I'm glad the legit accounts are up. Hi, everybody. It's intermission, right? And I come out during intermission. Should I just hum like classical music like they do in intermission? Grandpa, hopefully he's not missing. I assume I'm going to see his head when I walk in the door, sitting on that couch. Slick, we don't post on Facebook. I have a Facebook account, but it's just literally my friends from high school and family. It's like 100 people, and that's it. I haven't ever added anybody. So I don't post any grandpa stuff. Just keeping up with what my friends from high school are doing, and vice versa. Happy President's Day, Elias. How you doing in Norway? I got energy right now in that because I just got back from a walk. I was dead before I left, but.
It's raining. Was it raining on you?
Grandpa does not go for walks. Grandpa, when I take him for walks, he really can't make it farther than halfway down the court. So we don't really have to worry about Grandpa walking off and getting lost. But can I get around?
Hola.
Thank you.
¿Cómo estás?
In the name.
Who is this person? Is this my Walmart order? It wasn't supposed to be here till 11.
One man in the name of. I'll get it. You can talk.
Well, they have to bring it in, Dan.
What?
They have to bring it in. They have to take a picture of it and just put the
I'll help him.
It's early. It's not supposed to be here. 11. Thanks, Chris. Okay, so here's the secret. Here's the secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Secret to any simple testing of videos is looking at the amount of followers.
That's smart.
You know what I mean? Dan, you gotta let him take a picture of it. Dan's trying to help him. This guy. If Ed walks anywhere, he walks to the mailbox and back. But yes.
I love these little cars.
Dan, listen to Dan. Yeah, and the fake accounts only have, well, I think one of them has like over 40. Yeah, 22,000. So even my smallest account, which is my backup, is number 2. And that is, I think, at like 14,000. But for the most part, yeah. I don't think I ordered anything else, so I can do everything else after. I don't think anything else needs refrigeration. There might be some, just rifle through and just put all the refrigerated stuff in the refrigerator.
Eggs and cottage cheese.
Yeah. There's 2 cottage cheeses.
Yeah.
So just put all that stuff in there.
Sour cream.
Bye, guacs. How long do I run? Well, I only ran about 2-ish miles, and I walked a couple, and now I'm going to try to run another mile. So it'll be a total of 6 today with walking.
Frozen pad thai. I mean, million stuff.
Well, that's why I told you to look.
I like the pad thai.
I know why, because I ate yours the other night. So you're welcome.
Well, thank you for replacing it when you made it.
But that's what I do.
You're welcome.
You see what I'm saying?
You're welcome for me lending it to you so you can eat it.
I bought it.
No, I bought that one.
I bought it.
No, I bought it.
With my money.
Grocery outlet.
Whose money are you spending? Mine.
Well, it's all your money, right? Your house, your money.
It's everything's mine. Just look, keep everything else in the bag. Just look for the shit that needs to be.
Yeah, half of the stuff in the refrigerator.
By Tammy T.
Cheese.
Yeah, well, some of those eggs, I gotta make hard-boiled eggs, so. Never mind. Yeah, I don't go out. I don't go out. Dan just throws shit everywhere. Yeah, that's what I always say. My mom taught me, what is mine is mine and what's yours is mine. Julie, I know, leaves shits open all the time. I can't, see me? I'm going crazy. My OCD is killing me right now. My OCD is killing me.
Why? Because I'm messing with groceries?
Yeah, because you're not doing everything the right way.
More stuff needs to be meat, salamis.
So casino night, typically I go on Thursdays because I get free play. I get free play at the beginning of the week, so technically I can go anytime to play it. So I'm gonna go. So why not? It's free money. Keep the door open so the dogs can run out. So she's 73 and runs 5 to 10 miles. Wow, that's pretty cool. My way or it's wrong. Exactly. So I know everything. And then he throws. So the bags, it's windy. You see the wind, right? And he just dumped the bags on the stoop. And they're just gonna start, yeah. Anyhow. And I feel like 80. Adina, try switching up your food, eat healthier, and start moving. Moving is really important. Hard-boiled eggs. Have you tried the trick of blowing the hard-boiled eggs out of the shell? No. Never even heard of that. So no, he drives me nuts because I have a system, right? I think most of us women have a system when we put things away. Oh no, Tamara, get some sleep. Thanks, Roddy. Soft-boiled eggs. Oh, I can't eat soft-boiled anymore. It kills my stomach, makes me have diarrhea. No, not right now, beach girl. Hold on, we lost connection. The egg thing is on TikTok. Everything's on TikTok. I swear. So, beach girl, I'll explain the sub-live thing. Right now, sub-lives are Tuesdays and Thursdays. I do them in the morning and I do them in the evening or the afternoon most days. Some days I get fed up and I just need some time. But for the most part, I do sub-lives Tuesday, Thursday, and then this weekend I did them Saturday and Sunday. It's not always gonna be like that. As long as TikTok can stay neutral, as long as TikTok can stop forcing me out and violating my account and all that stuff, I will probably keep fewer and fewer days on, yes, regular lives because of the way TikTok has been giving me a hard time. And it's not really TikTok, but their rules and regulations get a bit too much. And so I'm trying to procure what I have left. You know what I mean? And so I think the only way to do that is sub-lives. So unfortunately, it's where it's pushing me to be. Plus, bye Luna. Plus, it's nicer because trolls disrupt so much. You know, they disrupt a lot, and people get irritated by it. I get irritated because people are irritated by the trolls, and it ruins the vibe in the room. So, it's nice because when you do the subscriber lives, not only, you know, do you have the peace of mind of just an easy flow, relaxation, we can giggle, we can be stupid, and we can avoid more idiots and shit, you know, and everybody's just happier overall. So that's a huge thing. That's pretty much it. And it's fun, right? Bye, Tamara. Get better. It's fun to be able to pop on and surprise you guys with lives, you know, when I have a moment or free time. It's fun for me to do that. So that's what I try to do. What are you getting surgery on, Twyla? I forget. Hi, Broxnana. So yeah, it's hard. It's not something that I would have done. You know, people were asking about money and all that stuff, and I honestly didn't agree with it for a long time, but because of my troubles that I've had, you know, my friends were like, hey, why don't you try subscription lives, make a little bit of money while you do it, because you're working hard, and you can have more privacy. And I thought, I don't know. I've oscillated a little bit back and forth for that. But then it's probably been one of the best things we have actually done, honestly. Where am I going? Nowhere. Oh, bye, AA. Enjoy your dinner in Vienna. Enjoy it. Yeah, it's hard, you know. Do I find you? No. YouTube, Franny, is much better. They support, I think they have stricter regulations on trolls. Honestly, they have stricter regulations, which means it's harder for them to just go in and mass report and get, you know, them to TikTok, you get taken down like that. I didn't realize, you guys, and that was my mistake, my cluelessness, but when we had the subscriber live on the last one, I had a 6-minute preview allotted, which when I was getting violations, it was happening within the first 6 minutes, right, of whoever was getting it in at the time. So that is no longer on. So there's a 60-second preview right now that's on, and that's all they have to watch before I black out. So I think it's been a little bit more peaceful. It's been less chaotic since I joined this new subscriber with trying to figure out how to do it. And pretty soon, once I get up to a decent amount and make sure everybody is, you know, switched over from the other account, I might start turning the 60-second preview off. So, you know, they don't have any preview. Make it more private. So, anyhow, it's only the way to go, I think, honestly, on TikTok. I love Fleetwood Mac too. Less stress for me and you guys, because you guys get upset too, you know, and then you start arguing with the trolls, and then that makes me upset, you know, because I don't want you guys to worry about it. Marty today is dealing with another roof leak. Today is dealing with friend spats. Today is dealing with Dan and his sexual appetite. We have a live later, caregiver, grocery putter aware, cleaner. I gotta go wipe some things down. So I've got a lot of hats today, Marty. It's Monday. We start the week like I got garbage. It's garbage day. So I gotta get the garbages together and hope shit doesn't blow away because it's super windy. And I know you guys are protective. And so, you know, it upsets me when you're upset. And then I start attacking. And then, you know, the room changes. Yes, the nookie hat. The nookie hat. Dan wanted the nookie hat on before I got in the live. And a whole bunch of shit started snowballing at that point. And then saw I had like 2 inches of water on my floor. So, you know, I was like, he's like, well, let's nookie away because it'll take your troubles away. No. Nookieing does not help me in my moment of stress, just so you know. Nookie adds more stress, more responsibilities, and more irritation at the time of a heightened irritation. You know what I mean? So, no, Dan. No. No, he always keeps trying. Don't stop believing, holding to that hope. He's like, just one day. Yeah, beat it. He's all, just one day, I would hope that just you would say yes. You know what I mean? Just one day. I said, well, you always catch me at precarious times. Yeah, you just gotta know when the moments are, buddy. 27 years, you think you should take a little bit of time to learn your wife a little bit better. But you're selfish. You focus on yourself. I'd be vacuuming. Hey, baby, meet me in the room. Do you see? I'm doing something. Yeah, but that's okay. You can come back to it. I'm ready. What? I go in, hey, baby, you want to do it? Now? I'm doing something. I'm like, all right, just don't say I didn't offer. And then I start picking up my shit doing it. Laundry, cleaning toilets. Hey, baby. You know, the old behind the thrust, you know, butt thrust. Hey, baby, let's go. My hand's in the fucking toilet with a Puma stone. My suggestion is you walk away. You know what I mean? No. No. Typically, I'll go to the casinos on a non-live day, like a Tuesday or a Thursday. I think it's just going to make my weekly thing. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go on Thursday or if I want to go on Saturday, because Saturday is my mommy's day. But I just don't think it's going to work because Wesley starts soccer this weekend. So my weekends are over. So he's got a tournament this weekend. So I need to order a new shower head too. Mine's spritzing every which way, and I'm too lazy to go up and clean it. So I really need to know a whole. Anyhow, that's another situation. I've got troubles on this rainy day. I've got troubles that are miles away. If only I had the support, not the, come on, baby, I'll make you feel better. No, that's not what I'm thinking. No. No, thank you. Pass. Rain check. YouTube money. Oh, I always got aches with the cookie. You got cookie aches, Cindy? I got cookie aches. No, we have a tile roof, which sucks because those are lifetime, you know. And then you just find out problems when you have them, you know. They always think about that because they think it helps them. It helps them, not us. Because I'm still stuck on, am I mom? Yes. You are, Lake Lady? I know. Those are notes that people write me. I hang them up. My personal notes, you know, to me personally. Yeah. Thank yous and what have yous. Thank you, Daniel. Anywho, I'm going to take a hike, y'all. I've got troubles on a windy day. Not sure how I'm going to tackle them today. I don't know. Anyhow, hi, Chatty. I'm going to go. Because I got shit to do. We got a live tonight, and I got to save my vocal cords, you know. I got to practice and warm them up. And if you are missing out on anything, any stories, anything of such that you want catching up on, my live on YouTube is from Thursday. Explains it in a nutshell. You can fast forward. You can do what you need to get the basic information so I don't have to repeat myself for the poor people who've already heard it 5 times. Pictures were also shown on Friday of last week of the family members. So if you watch the first episode and like what you heard and see, then you can filter on into the next day and see pictures of my beautiful mama. With that being said, and it's my mom's death anniversary on Saturday. So there's nowhere I would rather be than drunk in a casino, celebrating her life. But I don't know if that would work. So anyhow, remember, I love you guys. You are important. You are worthy. You matter, and your feelings are just that, yours. Just take a minute. Deep breaths and think about your reactions before you react to your feelings, because sometimes those can be detrimental to yourself and to others. So stop building up those walls. Let it go. Let it go or move along. And there you have it. Love you guys.